Good morning, everyone. My name is Wick, and welcome to day 8 of 30 Days of Morning Yoga. This morning's practice is all about yoga for calm. So we are going to slow things down, keep it low to the ground, and focus on equal length breathing to tap into this place of inner calm that exists within all of us. So when we cultivate this space on our mats, we can learn this skill and then be able to take it off of our mats and into our everyday lives, into everything that we do. So this is for all levels. If you're on this journey with me, welcome back. I'm grateful to be here with you. And if you're here just for this one practice, that's also great. And if you want to learn more about the journey, head over to day 0. For this class, you will need a block. So if you don't have a block, you could always use a bolster or a couple pillows or a couch cushion, so you can get creative, or maybe a couple books, although the books might feel a little hard, so maybe have a blanket as well to cushion the top of the books. Have a blanket too, maybe you want to pad up the knees, and if you know you have tighter hamstrings, a strap might also be useful. You could still do this class without any of these props, so don't worry. Let's get into something comfortable and let's get this practice started. Let's begin this morning's practice in child's pose. So go ahead and come to your knees and use a blanket if you'd like to soften the knees for more comfort. Sometimes it's just really supportive. So toes touch, knees can come out wide. Slide the hands forward, and you can make this passive with the elbows bent. You could also slide a bolster underneath you the long way for more support, supported child's pose. Closing the eyes, and let's invite in 2 deep cleansing breaths to fully arrive. Inhale in through the nose. Soft exhale out of the mouth. One more like this. Fully inhale, fill up. Exhale, sigh it out. All the air out. Closing the mouth. Let yourself land here on your mat this morning. Easing into our practice. Easing into our breath. Softening your jaw. Relax the muscles on the face. With each exhale, you're filling up your lungs, feeling your heart space expand. And with each exhale, the belly gently pulls in, and there's this sense of release, letting the hips go heavy towards the earth. Establish your breath. And see here if you could match the length of your inhalations to the length of your exhalations. And you can even count to yourself, inhaling in for 4 and exhaling out for 4. Couple more cycles of breath. Slowly start to walk the hands toward the body, lift the chest up, and bring the knees together. So if being on your knees is not the most comfortable, you can always bring a block horizontally the long way, in between the ankles, 1 or even 2 blocks if you need more height, that's okay. So adjust and get comfortable here. Inhale, we're going to reach the arms up. As we exhale, we're going to twist to the left. So the outside of your right hand comes to the outside of the left thigh, palms face away. And the crown of the head aligns over the base of the spine. Collarbones open, and you're twisting from the navel. So you're not twisting from the shoulders and the neck. It's a rinse from the abdomen. And the focus of your breath is in the abdomen. Good, and then on your next inhale, reach the arms up. And exhale, twist to the right, outside of the left hand to the outside of the right thigh. Palms face open, tall spine, awareness in the abdomen. As you breathe in and out through the nose, inviting in the sense of calm. Back to center. Inhale, both arms reach up. And bring your palms to touch as you exhale in front of your heart space. Now we're going to invite in Kali Mudra. So we'll interlace the fingers, but keep the pointer fingers out and just wrap the thumbs one on top of the other. And from here, we're going to inhale and reach the arms up. Maybe you count to 4 on the inhalation. As you exhale, you'll start to bring the hands down, fold the pointer fingers, and push the palms away, pull the belly in, chin comes down and in for 4. Inhale for 4, Kali Mudra. And exhale for 4, palms slip away, nice and smooth, pull the belly in. We'll do this 2 more times. Inhale for 4. Exhale for 4. Last time through, inhale 4. Exhale 4. Inhale, from here you're going to scoop the arms up, keep them interlaced, lift the chest, breathing in. And exhale, release the arms in sync with the breath. Let's bring our hands forward into downward facing dog. So your block could go to the top of the mat. Tuck the toes underneath and feel the circulation come back into your legs. And you can make this with a really generous bend in the knees. Push down through all 10 knuckles. Release any excess tension in the neck. Just focusing on the long spine here, chest reaching towards the tops of the thighs. Sit bones up and back. Let's look between the hands and then take as many steps as you need to come to the top of the mat. No rush. Lifting the heels of the hands if you need to, if the hamstrings feel a little tight this morning. Ragdoll here, so bend your knees a lot. Grab opposite elbows. Relax your head and your chin. Let yourself just sway. If that feels good, you can nod your head yes, no. Maybe bend your knees a lot. Just feeling the spine cascading down like a waterfall as you breathe into the abdomen. Releasing any pressure in the spine.
Beautiful. On your next inhalation, halfway lift. So fingertips to your shins or quads. Nice long spine. You can keep the knees bent. Belly pulls in, shoulders back. Exhale, forward fold. Now let's come into Malasana, yogi squat. Heel toe your feet as wide as the mat, heels in, toes out. Now I would invite you to use a block or a few pillows or a bolster. You have 3 different settings, height settings on the block, so choose which one is best for you. And the palms will come in to touch in front of the heart space. So the triceps are gently pressing into the inner thighs. Just notice if the inner arches of the feet are caving inward. You want to have all 4 corners of the feet rooted, knees tracking in line with the toes. And notice if you're really rounding here, you may need some more support underneath the sit bones so that you could really root down through the root, creating a long spine, tall through the crown of the head, softening the shoulders, broad collarbones, close your eyes, and then tune back into your breath. Focusing on the abdomen is a very grounding place for us to breathe in the belly. And you could also here invite in the inhale for 4 counts and the exhale for 4 counts, equal length breath, samavriti. And we are here in the present moment right here. So we're not in the past, we're not in the future, but we're right here with our breath, with our inner experience. Finishing off your last cycle of breath. Release your hands down. Lift your sit bones up and heel toe your feet together. And let your sit bones come down. And give yourself a little fold here, chest to the thighs, chin in. Just feel a nice stretch in the back of the neck. Let your heels ground down towards the ground. Beautiful. We're going to come to a seat, so use your hands to assist you and scoot yourself back enough so that there's space for your legs to extend out in front of you. We'll come into Janu Sirsasana. So here I like to usually give my hips a little lift, either with my hands, so just moving the flesh so I can find this connection of the sit bones down, or maybe give them a lift with a folded blanket. And then I'll extend the right leg out long, face you, and the left knee bends, left foot comes into the right inner thigh. You can always slide a proper pillow under the left thigh. Maybe you have your strap nearby for support. So the right knee is facing up towards the sky, and there's a gentle twist toward that right extended leg. You're going to reach the arms up, breathe in, long spine. As you exhale, we'll start to fold forward here, but keep the length in the spine. And we'll just lift again here. Inhale, biceps by the ears, we reach up. And exhale, we'll fold. This time here you can either have the palms facing up, so try not to totally completely round. You want to still maintain some length in the spine. You could hold on to the feet or use your strap for assistance around the foot, and that might help to keep some length in the spine. So chin in, softening the shoulders. Close the eyes, just allows us to go inward here. Samavriti, equal length breath. Perhaps inhaling for the count of 4, or maybe you try for 5 or 6, and you exhale the same amount that you inhaled. Slowing down the breath. Finishing up your last cycle of breath. Release your strap if you have it. When you inhale, you're going to reach the arms forward. Feel the back support you. Rise up. And exhale, lower the arms down. Let's do the other side. So left leg extends, right foot to the inside of the left inner thigh. Again, remove the flesh if you need to. So we're not rolling back in the pelvis. We're going to find more of a lift so we can stack the spine over the hips. Maybe a pillow under the right leg. And then a gentle twist toward the extended leg. Inhale, the arms are going to reach up. And this right here is already quite a lot. Exhale, lengthen first. Find that fold. And then we'll reach up again. Inhale. And exhale, this time find your fold and we'll stay there. Maybe you use a strap. Maybe one side feels a little different than the other, and that's okay. It's not to judge, we notice. Close eyes. Give yourself a little internal body scan and just see where you may be gripping or holding tension. And in those areas, just send your breath there, inviting in compassion, equal length breathing. One more cycle of breath here. Release your strap if you have it. Inhale, arms reach forward. Your back supports you as you rise. And exhale, lower the arms down. Strap aside. And we're going to lay and roll down onto our backs. Have your block with you, or whatever you're using as a block, and slowly roll down. And what we'll do here is have the knees bent. We'll lift the hips up and slide the block or bolster or a couple pillows, whatever you're using, underneath your tailbone, your sacrum. So not on the bum, not on the lower back, but right in between on that bony part above your glutes. And this right here might feel really delicious and supportive for you in supported bridge. Your hands could be on your hip bones or on your belly or by the side. You can stay right here, or you could extend the left leg out long and bring the right knee in towards the chest, as long as the hips stay level, so the right hip's not hiking up. Interlace the hands around the right shin, feet flexed here. And notice if the left thigh is rolling out to the left. Try to keep the left knee facing towards the sky. And if you're feeling any pain or compression in your low back, then take the block out, and you can do this on the ground. Or just stay in supported bridge if you like that better with the block under you. So back of the neck long so the chin is not way up high. Soften the shoulders. Abdominal breathing. One more cycle of breath here. And we'll we'll do a controlled, gentle switch. Left knee comes in, right leg extends. Let yourself adjust. Tune back into your breath. Beautiful. Let's release both feet flat onto the ground. Press your feet down, lift your hips up, move your prop off to the side, lower the hips back down. Left leg extends out long, right knee comes in again. Left hand to the outside of the right thigh. We'll twist over to the left, roll on to the left side body. Any amount, you can slide a block or pillow or bolster underneath. Right arm opens up into a T, palm up. Awareness in the abdomen. Right shoulder nice and heavy, wherever is comfortable for your neck, closing your eyes. Tuning into your breath. Twists are a beautiful way to neutralize our energy. Come back to center, and we'll do a simple switch other side. So re-level the hips, right leg extends, left knee in, right hand to the outside of the left thigh, left arm opens up into a T, and draw yourself over to the right, support as you need. And we don't need to go to the maximum edge, we let the body unfurl naturally. Invite in ease. Beautiful. Back to center. Re-level your hips. Bring the knees in toward you. Wrap your arms around your shins. Lift your shoulders. Your head. Come into a tiny seat. Acknowledge your efforts. Big breath in. As you exhale, Savasana. Extend the legs out long. You can always slide a couple props underneath the backs of the thighs. That's a nice release and support for the lower back. Maybe you cover yourself up with a blanket, take up as much space as you'd like. Try not to have anything touching your toes or your fingers so there's no distractions. Closing your eyes. Let yourself settle here in your final resting shape. Just letting the ankles fall open, heavy legs, open hips, soft open belly, relaxed shoulders, soft arms, soft jaw, heavy head. So that the more that you could relax, the more you are supported. Tuning into this inner space of calm, unsurpassed calm. This inner space
within you is constant. It's always there, it's always accessible to you. Amidst the chaos, the triggers, the fluctuations, tune back into the witness, to the space of calm, a few breaths away. Try to stay here for a few minutes if you can. Receive your practice. Thank you so much for your trust, for sharing your practice and this journey with me. From my heart to yours. Namaste.